Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in this video, I'm going to give you an update of my, thoughts and opinions, and basically do a review on the Path Planner. Now, I did an unboxing of this planner, I want to say at least 2 or 3 weeks ago. I will try and find that video and I will link it in a card or down below somewhere. But I did have a couple of questions about what are my thoughts on the Path Planner, how am I liking it. So I did want to go over that, and I also wanted to show you guys exactly how I'm using it. Now, I have to say that I really do like this planner. You know, I mean, there's a few things that I don't care for, but overall, I really do like it. The things I don't like about it are more, not really function, but probably more cosmetic things that I don't care for. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I'm not going to go over the details of the planner because you can see all that in my unboxing video. I'm just going to focus on what I like, what I don't like, and how I'm using it. So let me actually start off with the things I don't like about this planner, because I do feel that the things I like far outweigh the things I don't like. So first off, I don't like the strap closure. If you remember, the way this works is it comes out of the spine here, and then you pull it around the back and it loops onto this little metal hook or something. Now, it does look nice and it's very different. However, it's just not functional. I'm debating about whether or not I want to cut this off, although I don't know if that's going to make it look bad, you know, with just 2 holes right here. So I really don't like that. The other reason why I don't like it is because this little metal thing, it pokes through on the inside. So when you are actually like writing on pages on this side of the planner, you have that bump there, and it's very annoying, and it doesn't give you a smooth surface when you're writing on this side of the planner. Okay, so that's the first thing I don't like. The other thing is I don't like the ribbon bookmarks. I actually cut mine off, but that's just me personally. I don't care for ribbon bookmarks at all. To me, they just get in the way, and I just don't like the way they look. Okay, so that is the things on the outside I don't care for. Now, the other thing I do not like about the planner is actually the layout. Now, I did not fill this out, you know, because honestly, I just didn't know what I wanted to write on these pages. And then the second thing that I didn't care for is that in order for the way this layout to work, you need to think about things and process things the same way the person who created this does. And that's why I find this very limiting, because I don't necessarily think in the same way that the woman who created this planner, I don't necessarily think in that same way, but yet because the way the planner is laid out, I'm kind of forced to have to kind of adjust the way I prioritize the things I value, how I plan, and that I don't care for. Now, on these first few pages here, that's not a big deal, but once you get into the actual planner itself, that's when it matters. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And the other thing is, there's not really a clear, when you go to the website, and there's supposed to be some instructions on how to use the planner. I don't know what it was, but I really could not find any actual examples of someone using the planner the way it's laid out. I saw some, you know, backstory about how the planner was created and what it's supposed to do, but there was no step-by-step guide on how to actually use it. So, for example, you have the month here, and it has plan, habits, mindset, goals for the upcoming month, and then you have wins and rewards. Well, that layout doesn't work for me. Number one, I wouldn't put my habits here. Mindset, I probably would not even put on my monthly page. My goals, I find those more important, and so therefore I would give them more space than this, because you really only have one area for week 1, 2, 3, and 4. I would probably put my goals here. And this has wins and rewards. Well, I don't really track that on my monthly spread, so I would prefer this to be blank for notes and ideas and stuff like that. Then you have the lesson learned this month. Well, to me, that would make sense to be at the end of the month, like maybe at the end of week 4 or 5, depending on how the month is laid out. So that's the first thing I didn't care for. Or I shouldn't say first thing, one of the many things I didn't care for. Then we get into the week on 2 pages. Now again, I don't think the way the creator of this planner thinks. So I would not put goals here and my gratitude here and then habits and to do down here. That's just not how I think. And again, I would rather have these boxes be blank so I can use them in the way that I find works for me and not be forced to use this for the space that it's labeled for. Now, of course, I can put a sticker over here, white it out, whatever, but at the same time, it would have been a lot more functional for me had these been blank and just let me do with the space what I choose to do. The other thing I did not like is when you get to the week on 2 pages, you can see there's no place to write the dates up here. So, like, and I'm going to show you guys. Like here, I just wrote, you know, August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. But when you get to Sunday, you have the path right here, which takes up valuable space for me writing the date. And that was annoying. I feel this is very unnecessary. It's like advertising on every single page, every single week. I already know I'm using the Path Planner. I don't need it printed up here every single week, especially when I don't have any place to write the date. So that was kind of annoying for me. Then I do like the notes pages. You get 4 notes pages after every week. But again, I would have preferred to just have this blank, not have be creative up here and then this little pen tip. I mean, I think it's cute, but I find it unnecessary because I've been using this for notes and writing. You know, maybe I'll use it for sketches, whatever, but I would prefer not to have this border up here and just have the dot grid all the way down. Like, to me, this takes up space. So that was another thing I didn't care for. The last thing was the mandalas in the back. Now, I think these are very pretty. However, I'm not going to use these. So I would have preferred to have notes pages back here that I would actually use. I'm not going to take the time to color these in. And while I think they're very pretty, I wish she would have threw some more notes pages in the back. Like maybe this and 4 more notes pages. Oops, let me remove that. But it just has the mandala, and then I threw some stickers back here, and that's it. So some notes pages in the back would have been a lot better. Okay, so now that we've gone over the stuff I don't care for, let me show you how I'm actually using the planner and what I love. Now, I love the size of this. It's perfect for me for a business size planner. Again, I just use this for my business and my social media online stuff. I don't use it as an everyday planner. But, let's see. Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry that I did not care for. Now, you can see this is, it has, you know, where you can put your dreams or your goals on here. Well, I was a little disappointed as to why she had 2 of these boxes right here on the seam where you cannot write. Like, why not make the printed quotes in these boxes? That way, the blank boxes would be here on a flat surface and not right in the middle. And again, this could have been there, and then an empty box could have been right here, so it would be a you know, not in the middle of the book where it would be hard to write on. You know, I'm thinking that's just probably a lack of planning, you know, that someone didn't think of that. You know, I mean, I love this, but again, why not make it a little bit more user-friendly? Instead of making us write in the middle of the book, you could have had us write here and here and then put the quotes here and here. So, and again, the path, you know, like I said, I know I'm using the path planner. I don't need to see it on every page. All right, so I did not use these goals pages. The way they're laid out is quarterly because I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to use these pages for. So again, I just left them blank. And then here you are, quarter one, and then you get right into the month. Now, I did cover up some things that were personal on here, so you may see some sticky notes here and there. But for the most part, this is how I'm using it. So I've got the month on 2 pages, and then on each day, you know, it's undated, so you got to fill in the dates. I write when I do a blog post and when I do a YouTube video, and then here at the bottom, I wrote my goals. You know, I started off using this the way it was intended, but I found that after the first week, it just wasn't working for me. So I wrote some notes here. This was a lesson I learned this month. Just some notes to myself. Spreading myself too thin. Don't compare my beginning to someone else's middle or ending. Have a primary platform and a secondary platform. And, you know, just some things that I wanted to remember. I think I went to a class or something and I heard this. So, but anyways, this I love. I love the way this is laid out. And like I said, I was just using these spaces for how I wanted to use it. Then we get to the first week. Now, as you can tell, I like a lot of stickers. So, what I did when I first got this planner, and usually this is what I do for every planner, is I set an intention for it. So I got this August 2018. My intention for this planner is to track and plan my business goals and create my life. So this first week I was going to use it as a main planner. Like I said, after that first week I realized it was not going to work as a main planner. And then I shifted into using it as a business planner. So what I did was I wrote down my goals for the week, and then as each day goes by, I write down either what I accomplished or what I want to accomplish for the next day. I don't follow the hourly layout the way that it is printed in the planner, but I really like the space and I like the vertical layout. Again, I wish she gave us room to write the dates up here at the top. So I'm not trying to cram a number in here where it says the path and then Sunday's date. Same thing for this week. Again, as you can tell, I like using stickers and washi tape. And then I write down what I want to get done. I write down my goals. And then I also plan what I'm going to do for throughout the week and what I'm going to do the following day. So the weekly layouts work really, really well for me. And I do really like using this planner. And I am going to continue to use it. Probably when I get to the end, I'll do a flip through and showing you guys. I think this is enough for a whole year. I'm not sure, but when it's done, I'll definitely update you guys. And then same thing here. Here we are today. This is August 31st. And I'm really, really loving this planner. It's really working for me. And like I said, it's working for me using it my way, not the way it was set up to be used. So now I did use these notes pages. I do have some private information on those pages, so I won't show you, but I did use them. Excuse me. Now I've got September set up, and this is my birthday month. So I just wrote here, this will be a month of celebrations for me. Some notes here. And then this was a good quote that I heard. It says, "You will never feel like doing the things that will get you what you want. Accept it, then overcome it. You will always have to push yourself." So I thought that was something I wanted to remember, so I did jot it down. I didn't write my goals here. I'm not sure if I am going to write them there. And then we get right into September, and I have not started planning in September yet. I will do that probably today or tomorrow. But anyway, and oh, I did kind of plan my birthday week, so I got to fill that in, and I did write the dates here for the whole month. But overall, you know, I love the paper. I love the off-white color. I love the size. I love this cover. You know, it really is a high quality planner. I just wish it was not laid out in a way that to me feels very restrictive. I would like to see a lot more blank space. I would like to see less stuff like this and just more pages for notes. So that is my review of the Path Planner. Like I said, I will continue to use it, and honestly, I think I would buy another one if some of these things were tweaked a little bit. You know, I can't say I dislike it, but I don't. You know, it's not like, quote, the perfect planner for me, but it is working really well because I'm making it work for me. And like I said, the size and the layout, well, just the vertical layout is what I really like and what I'm enjoying. So I hope this was helpful for those of you who are looking into the Path Planner. I know we're starting to look at what we're going to use for 2019. And if you're looking for a planner, maybe for your business or for school, this may be something you want to consider. But that's it for now. So if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to drop those down below. If you'd like to see other content that I share, please visit my blog. It's DesireePeoples.com. I do new blog posts every day. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so because I do have a lot more videos to come. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'll definitely see you in the next video. Bye.